How are you? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you're watching from. Rose by Farm Nest Hub. Remember, we always say we go back to our nest. And today's focus is on the impact of a dysfunctional family on you as a child. I know today you could tell me I am a parent, but remember you're coming from a place. And that's why today I want this month to focus on the cracks that happened when you are growing up. You cannot parent a better child than you are today. You need to have a level of self-awareness so that we can correct things that happened and you become a better person. And so one of the impact is a chaotic family. One of an impact of a dysfunctional family is that they are very chaotic. We call it crazy, emotionally unstable. Yes, that family. Now, in African context, allow me to explain more. Those are the families where you find a lot of communication happens through shouting, banging doors, abuses, where you didn't know when your parents come in, you are not sure about the behavior, what will happen. You are not sure whether you're going to be caned or disciplined or punished for something you either did or not. As a matter of fact, you knew even if you did the very best, something else had to crop up for you to receive some proper beatings. Some of you really try to become the best children, but something just happened. Your mother and your father could shout and fight anytime. Your brothers and your sisters and you anytime was quarrel time. There was no definite way of solving issues. And so as you grew up, you picked this as a way of life. And you normalize. And I want to let you know that that was not normal. And you need to unlearn, because you learn whatever you experience growing up, it becomes your norm. And so you normalize something, because this is where the foundation of life and belief system come from. If you grew up in such a space, you're that type, and maybe you can just evaluate yourself. Do you suffer from mood swings? Allow me to call it. Do you suffer from feeling disorganized? Do you suffer from anxiety, extreme anxiety? Do you feel like you lack stability? You could be having money, you could be settled. You have most of the things that people are looking for, but you feel you are unstable. This is some of the symptoms or signs of someone who is coming from a very unstable family. Why? Because if your father walked in and the next thing was quarrel, your body system adjusted into anything can happen anytime. And so that happened when you are growing up. You are now a parent. It has an impact on your child. I always say, I'm here to raise a resilient generation. And if you as a parent is not aware, you cannot be able to raise a generation that is stable. So evaluate yourself and ask yourself, how was my family pattern? How was our communication? How are we used to deal with issues? Is it the rude family or is it the calm one? Remember, anything that you learn, you can unlearn and relearn a new norm. And today, you are now that parent. Let's raise a resilient generation. That is tip 1. There is the second impact. Rose by Farm Nest Hub. We're raising a resilient generation.